Hello, ladies and gentlemen back here, adults in the LA like, welcome back to Batman Arkham Asylum. And as you can tell by all of this, we're at the final episode of this game. Honestly, we are. I'm being serious this time.
No way through.
Yeah. This time we're gonna have to finally deal with the Joker, and finally we're gonna do it, instead of just me literally just, putting it off for a while. I'm not doing this intentionally. It's just I don't know how I'm gonna end off how I want to do everything at first, because I did want to showcase all the interview tapes, but it's not like BioShock where it's integral to the story. At least not to me. At least I don't feel like it. So it's kind of harder to do, but I decided to do this instead because it's a little bit more interesting, at least. So yeah, let's just get to the Joker and finish this off. We can't go back from here. It's literally like a point of no return. And here comes a shock, everyone. That makes no sense if you really think about it too deeply. But that's what you think about it.
I mean, we've been building up to this point all night. Don't tell me you've not been looking forward to it. I know I have. Surprise!
And
everyone always said I should be in television. You don't want to miss this, really. It'll be a blast. 10, 9.
I think it's
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh no! Yeah, I think the animation slowed down for a bit. When he said surprise, he was supposed to take off his helmet, and then he was supposed to just, immediately walk away through that door. Also, if you couldn't tell, I walked away 10 feet from that, but for some reason, I was really up close. You can get as far as you want away from the explosion, back here, but for some reason, it'll still make you teleport forward, in front of the explosion, and then boom, you're hit. So, take that with what you will. But yeah, that may have looked like Joker just killed himself there, but no, he didn't, technically. That's really weird. That should not have happened. Oh, Christ. So, what happened there was that Joker was supposed to take off the TV helmet, reveal that he was that doll of himself the whole time, even though that doesn't make sense sometimes because he definitely knows certain moments. Okay, it's not that big of a deal. But anyway, he removes it, and then he walks away as soon as it starts counting down. He says 5, 10, 9. Then he goes through this door slowly like a joke, and then immediately walks away. Oh god, that's even more funny to see that. It's just he puts the bomb down, and then just boom, he dies. Also, as you can tell from the throne he's on, this is where he's been doing his video chats from. You remember?
Stop Batman.
Also, there's
It was your plan, you goofy clown.
yeah, there's Scarface for some reason. I told you he'd with Joker.
I'm sending you back to the ventriloquist where you belong.
Seriously, how did you get that dummy exactly? And/or how are you? Seriously, it was in the warden's office just a few minutes ago or an hour ago.
You had to spoil everything, didn't you? Beating up Bane, feeding Scarecrow to Croc.
Hey, that wasn't intentional.
Harley, my hobby, by the way, and ruining all my lovely venom plants.
It's over, Joker.
Over? Why, my dear delusional Dark Knight, it hasn't even begun.
Also, yep, he mutated 2 other guards and turned them into his own personal Titan creatures, which is great. Hold it real quick. I just want to do something. Okay, let's get started. Ah, great. Okay, this time I'm gonna try my best. Take that. I like how the, I think the actual icons they use for this one, I think the actual icons they use for this, for these two boss titans are actually the same ones as the regular, titan, enemies you fight, or the other two titan enemies, I think. Well, I'm pretty sure they aren't. Like, I'm pretty sure they at least paid attention to that detail. At least I believe so. There we go. And rodeo time! Take this! Take that! Take this! Take that! Take that! Oh, come on, turn around. Okay, there we go. There we go. And hurry, Karana! I'm just kidding. I was actually gonna give off another wrestling quote, like the sharpshooter. But yeah, I have no idea what the hell Joker's throne is made of other than cardboard and mannequins for some reason. Like, seriously, mannequins? Why is it mannequins? I'm pretty sure Markiplier would have an issue with this. But yeah, this isn't the final fight with Joker, actually. Like, it really isn't. You'll see what it is in a bit. Whoa. Jesus. I didn't... like, as soon as the guy get up, wham! Right in the face. Pow! Right in the kisser. 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 And... Jesus. Woo! Too close for comfort. And... hammer arm! Oh, Jesus. Whoa! Woo! Oh man, that was really clutch. That was super clutch. I don't really want to toot my own horn. Hey, hey, took him down with a batarang. And another hammer arm. Sorry about this, officer. Like, seriously, I'm super sorry about that.
Nicely done, Bats. You deserve a prize. Your old pal, Commissioner Gordon.
Okay, how did you get him?
Say, he looks all run down. Let's pep him up.
Oh, Christ.
Oh!
No!
Batman!
Like, you'd think that... Oh, it's in the section where his clothes ripped.
Away!
You'd think, like, he would repair his suit before all of this, you know?
Here we go. We're gonna have some fun now, kiddies. You're trying to resist the change. That's not fair. Come on, get in.
Oh, at least he wasn't time to fight for that punch, Joker.
So, you want to play hardball, Bats, do you? Your call.
Jesus.
Tickle, tickle. No.
Seriously, how crazy are you?
Oh, you're
Think that would work.
ruining my big night. Months of planning down the crapper. I just wanted to bring down your grim facade and for once let you see the world as I see it, giggling in a corner and bleeding. But you've denied me even that. I have nothing to live for.
that's not really a gun, and did he just take the, like, dart straight into his mouth? He's like, the ending dart should have, like, stuck out, don't you think? And here comes the next boss fight that nobody liked from this game, or at least they thought it was disappointing. In all honesty, I can understand, it's just that, you know, like, I don't mind it as much as others.
Circling the tower since the... Wait, there! Joker is making his move!
And this is what happened to Joker. Jesus Christ, the Titan formula has done terrible things to him. Ribcage is ripped out. Literally. Literally, it's ripped out of his ribcage.
Something to talk about. Two freaks in a fight to the death. And for one night only, please welcome our special guest referee.
Gotta save him.
Come on! Change! Get crazy. It's the only way to beat me. You know you want to. Never.
Maybe you should inject him. I don't know if it's like the full antidote. Well, I don't know if it's the full antidote or not.
Hysterical! But you still spoil my fun, and for that, I'll paint Arkham with your blood. Let's get ready to tango!
So yeah, this is what the fight devolves into.
It won't kill you to smile.
Kick a couple of quick strikes from Joker, and then he just runs away. I will admit, like, to some degree I can see why certain people would find this whole boss fight disappointing, but I don't mind it. But I understand what people might say. It's like, oh, Joker would definitely not be like this type of person who would be physical in his final confrontation with Batman, right? Even though a couple of times in, like, both comics and, like, TV animated stuff, he's been shown to fight Batman, like, one-on-one sometimes. Or, you know, directly fight Batman himself. He's even thrown punches at Batman. Or, like, directly being in his direct line of sight. But I can understand that maybe this version of Joker doesn't feel like the fighting type of person. I guess. There's also the issue of, like, oh, Joker's crazy. He definitely wouldn't do this type of plan, even though he's completely insane. So, you know, this type of, like, move seems like something he'd do. Like, you know, literally make himself bigger and crazier. But I will admit, like, the way it transforms him is even worse than the other, like, literal other Titan transformational people.
Boys, I've softened them up for you. Ooh, that's got a throw. I think that was my round. Don't you, old man?
And knock you out. But yeah, this is what basically the whole really boss fight really devolves into. It's just like waves of enemies, basically. And really, that's just it, really. And then you're supposed to do this. You're supposed to pull Joker down from the top here with your bat claw, and then you're supposed to smack him around a bit while he's stuck in this.
When I get out of this, I'm going to rip your freaking head off.
There we go. There's one of his health bars down, at least.
Give me a bad shot, bats. I'll rip you apart for all Gotham to see.
This is really all he attempts to do, really. Just goes around and smacks you. And yes, the bodies of his... of literally all his people, or his, you know, flunkies just disappeared somehow.
Look out! I am the greatest. Don't you agree, Commissioner?
Okay, you know what? Rude. Whoa! Come on.
More helicopters? How exciting! People of Gotham, enjoy your evening.
Okay, good. Woo!
Doing?
I'm pretty sure if you don't beat all the guys in the orderly time, you know, the game's permitted you, and if you don't get Joker while he's distracted, he will immediately, like, come down and attack you, which will leave you, unfortunately, unable to attack him next turn. So, yeah.
Bring it on!
Suggested method to do this. Deal with the goons as quickly as possible,
Everyone will see.
and then just, you know, just deal with Joker whenever you want to.
Back in a second. That's... Come in, boys. Knock him about a bit. I've got a city to address. Mind your head, bats.
Okay, forget you. I know someone has a gun. I know that. Give me a second. Or he's trying to get a gun. Well, at least that takes care of the guy who tried to get a gun. Okay, deal with the guy with the stun baton. Seriously. Okay, let's just deal with you for now.
I'll give you something for the morning news, Gotham. When I'm done here, I will march on Gotham like by an army of brutal monsters. Sounds like fun. This won't
Okay.
stop me.
Get you down here! Come on! Yeah! Now that's how you end it off. Not really electroshock therapy, but it's close enough. Like, Jesus, you are one ugly piece of work.
Take anything you throw at me, Bats. You can't beat me. I'm actually going to win.
It seems like such a
Ready
dangerous
for the
move.
next round?
Always.
What?
I'll never let you win. Never.
Seems like an anticlimactic never. But, whatever. Big bang attack! Bigger bang. Yeah. Jesus. Like, you really maybe should have thought of that, but okay. Good job, Batman. You did it.
Dad, thank God. I was so worried.
I'm fine, Barbara. The GCPD finally has control of the asylum. Doctors are treating the injured, but it looks like it'll take some time. All super criminals are back in custody. Quite a mess in there.
Yeah.
And the venom-enhanced inmates are returning to normal.
When was a Venom enhancing main
The
there?
process can be quite painful.
Dad,
That's what you get for doing that, Joker.
I'll survive. See you tonight, Barbara. Shame about your car. Can I give you a ride?
Thanks, Jim, but I have one on the way.
Get some rest. You deserve it.
Yeah, you really should.
Stay safe, Jim.
Like, you really should take a break from this, Batman. You really deserve it. Oh, but oh, Christ. Finally ended it! Can't believe it, actually, honestly. Whew. And that, ladies and gentlemen, ladies and germs, gentlemen and bacteria, children, adults, teens, and the elderly alike, that was Batman Arkham Asylum, and man, I still love this game. In all honesty, I didn't expect it to be as, like, good as I remembered it, but it's still as good as I remember. The combat's good, the story's good, the graphics are pretty decent. Unfortunately, I couldn't really put it up to the max because of my computer. And that's another thing. I do blame my setup mainly for the shortcomings this game has, because it's like, as you could see, there were certain little, like, issues here and there due to the limitations my setup had. It's like, oh, the game couldn't fully render certain cutscenes, had certain issues of slowdown here and there. I'm pretty sure if I had, like, a great PC setup, this whole game would look immensely beautiful, more vibrant, run a hell of a lot more smoother. So, you know, there's that. So maybe that's the case, but I really didn't care. As long as it ran smooth enough and looked good enough, I was going to play it for my channel. And yeah, I decided to play it for my channel. So yeah, I still love the game and still enjoy it for what it's worth. Still enjoy a lot of the gameplay, still had fun playing it. Overall, Batman Arkham Asylum is still a good game to me, and I still enjoy it for every, like, flaw / detail it has, and it certainly laid the groundworks for good, you know, a good Batman game to be made in the future, or even more good Batman games to be made in the future. Which, I guess you should be able to understand my feelings towards City and Night, because I already said that at the beginning of the series. So, you guys should know how I feel about, you know, those games. As of right now, though, I don't plan to play any of those games until much, much later. Until either I can get a better setup and possibly run those games more smoothly, or maybe do something else. I don't know. I just plan to play those games whenever I get more attention. This series was just mainly to get somewhat attention, I guess. But that's a different story for a different time. All I can say to anyone who's been watching the series, you know, for what it's worth, thank you for watching. I really do appreciate that you actually, you know, took the time to watch this whole series for its ups and downs and smaller issues and smaller glitchable problems here and there. For every ragdoll, for every cutscene that might have had an issue, I'm just glad someone watched. But anyway, I guess that's it for now. There's going to be a secret ending here that's going to change depending on it, because at the end of this particular, like, cutscene thing, there's a special scene that happens. But it only, there's one of 3 scenes that happen that occur. It's supposed to be something different for each one, It involves Killer Croc, Bane, and Scarecrow. Scarecrow and Killer Croc kind of don't make sense for what's gonna happen, but it's nice to see and a little bit of a, just interesting to see overall. But Bane makes the most sense considering what happens in the next game. So you'll see what I mean in a bit. So keep that in mind, I guess. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this series. If you did, leave a like, comment, subscribe for more, and tell others about it, I guess, and share with others as well. But I'll see y'all next time for the next video and for the next series. But until then, sayonara, my bots. Take care. There you go. This is the bang. Here's the scene I was talking about, by the way. You didn't think I left, did you? Kinda have to stay here, honestly, for the credits. Okay, I got Killer Croc's hand, okay.